Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Payback has come and gone, and there are some big changes ahead for the Blue brand. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the 4th September edition of Smackdown, as well as the wildest wrestling news and stories you need to know, including the WWE banned superstars from Cameo, Twitch, and similar platforms, the wrestlers' rage-filled reaction, the AOP Released, and more. As always, Wrestlelamia won't recap the show, but provide you with the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. The good, strongly setting the stage. The WWE started things off right by having both Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns make their case for the recent actions, with Heyman incorporating his real-life firing from Raw, and Reigns playing prima donna by saying no one welcomed him when he came back. Reigns' new gig as the chief of the WWE Island was a good way to start his heel persona, as well as to possibly bring in his cousins the Usos should the WWE decide to give him some backup. And what heel champion worth his salt doesn't have someone waiting backstage for a convenient run-in? The promo did what it was supposed to do, establishing the Heyman-Reigns alliance and starting Reigns' new run as a heel. Although the WWE could have saved the promo for the end of the show, hoping fans would have stayed tuned for it, it was a strong opening for Smackdown, a show which doesn't always start off with a bang. Bayley's Berserk breakup. The WWE has been masterfully building up the Golden Role Models breakdown, and tonight it finally executed the team's split, with Bayley going berserk and completely destroying her supposed BFF with a chair, including crushing the boss's neck with it. While the WWE has dragged its feet with the breakup, largely thanks to its hope to run the feud at a time when fans are present, the breakup has been built well, and hopefully the feud will deliver everything the fans are hoping for. This could be a career-defining program for both superstars. Not as bad as it seems. Although Big E fans were likely disappointed to see him knocked out of the Fatal 4-Way to determine Reigns' next opponent, it's really for the better, as the New Day strongman hasn't been built up enough yet. A loss in the match would have hurt his singles push, and a win would have as well, as it's all but guaranteed Big E would have lost to Reigns, who's rumored to be in store for a long reign. Building new stars. SmackDown's Fatal 4-Way for determining Roman Reigns' opponent at Clash of Champions exemplified how the WWE should continue focusing on building fresh stars, such as newcomer Matt Riddle, and talent such as Jey Uso and King Corbin. Veteran Sheamus served his role of helping his opponents look good. Whether or not Jey Uso was the right choice to win is something we'll analyze later. Tantalizing teases. Smackdown featured some good teases, including the hype video for a new female superstar about to debut. Some fans believe it's NXT superstar Chelsea Green, as well as Bray Wyatt's announcement that he's introducing a new friend to the Firefly Funhouse next week. Making Smackdown must-see TV should be the WWE's goal every week, and giving fans a reason to want to tune in the following week is essential. Bad. The Miz and Morrison morass. The Miz and Morrison's tag team career continues to stall, with the team's latest loss coming to Heavy Machinery, a team that works part-time at best. It's clear the WWE has decided to use the team as star makers rather than stars, much like Dolph Ziggler, but given the scarcity of solid tag teams on both Raw and SmackDown, it's a mistake to have them lose as much as they do. Jey Uso, World Champion? The WWE gets major props for giving Jey Uso a shot as a singles performer while Jimmy is out with an injury, but is the WWE Universe prepared to see him as a potential world champion? It makes no sense to take Jey out of the tag team division and place him immediately into the world title picture. While Jey's match is likely going to be used to get Roman over as a heel, no doubt he'll show zero mercy to his blood relative during the match just to showcase his villainy, it's a bad start for Reigns' title run. The Downright Ugly. Tonight's SmackDown was another solid show and a good follow-up to Payback. Fans got the payoff for the building tension between the Golden Role Models, Heyman and Roman's reasons for their alliance, some good teases with new characters, and some solid wrestling. WWE bans wrestlers from Cameo, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. In a shocking move, well, perhaps not shocking when you think about how WWE treats its wrestlers like indentured servants, the WWE informed its wrestlers that they have to leave third-party platforms by October 2nd. In an exclusive report, Wrestling Inc. reported that Vince McMahon spoke with talent on Sunday, 30th August, informing superstars they can no longer work with third parties. On Thursday, the WWE issued a letter stating, "Some of you are engaged with outside third parties using your name and likeness in ways that are detrimental to our company. It is imperative that these activities be terminated within the next 30 days by Friday, October 2nd. Continued violations will result in fines, suspension, or termination at WWE's discretion." McMahon informed his wrestlers that the WWE is in a rebuilding process, hence the decision to ban third-party engagements. These third-party engagements are believed to be platforms such as Cameo, Twitch, and YouTube. As Wrestlelamia has reported previously, WWE superstars have commanded top dollar for appearances on platforms such as Cameo, with Roman Reigns charging $500 for a short video message and Alexa Bliss charging $400. Wrestlers and fans' response. The wrestling world quickly reacted, including the following. Former WWE superstar Mick Foley tweeted, "Banning wrestlers from making extra money on third-party deals, Twitch, YouTube, Cameo, strikes me as a crummy thing to do. Just my opinion." Vince's old pal CM Punk added, "Vince won't let anyone do stuff. Maybe it's time for retribution." Renee Paquette, aka Renee Young, recently left WWE and tweeted, "So, guess now would be a good time to launch my Twitch and Cameo?" Twitter user Rosen Thorne didn't hold back. Vince McMahon banned his wrestlers making money off of Twitch before he banned pedophiles from his locker room. Never forget this. It appears that some WWE performers are already taking steps to protect their third-party platforms like Twitch. Paige emailed her Twitch subscribers the following. "Hey guys, just a quick announcement. My Twitch name has been changed to my real name and not my stage name. It's now Saraya Official. Thank you all, and I'll see you Sunday for the last chance to be in the biggest giveaways I've ever done. Paige Saraya XOX." WWE claims it owns superstars' wrestling names and real names. The WWE's ever-increasing control over its wrestlers has led to a revelation that WWE contracts include language where the promotion owns the rights to wrestlers' legal names. WrestleNomics obtained a copy of the contract, which includes some of the following language, with the WWE owning intellectual property such as trademarks, service marks, copyrighted works, and/or distinctive and identifying indicia, including legal name, ring name, nickname, likeness, person. The real reason regarding the rule. Fightful Select has one possible reason for the WWE's change in policy, noting, "Originally, word was that WWE were upset about sensitive information leaking during streams." One item suggested was AJ Styles' recent revelation on his Twitch account that he tested positive for the coronavirus about a month ago. As fans know, the WWE tried to maintain secrecy about who had been infected with the virus, especially when the numbers grew to double digits, with some estimates at 30. So it'd be no surprise that Vince McMahon lost his mind, whatever's left that is, when he saw Styles reveal his Rona status on Twitch. However, Diamond Dave Meltzer is also reporting Lana's ads on her Instagram account were the cause, with Meltzer writing, "The straw that broke the camel's back was CJ Perry's Bang energy drink commercials." However, Wrestlelamia believes that there's an even stronger reason for the new policy. The WWE may be using the superstars' lucrative deals to start their own platform for relieving fans of money for video meet and greets and such. While the WWE may not be able to restrict wrestlers from working on Cameo, YouTube, and other platforms, the WWE could be counting on wrestlers' known inability to fight for their legal rights, with a handful of exceptions. If so, they could strong-arm superstars into working exclusively for a WWE platform in exchange for a piece of the pie. Is the government taking notice? The WWE's latest edict to its wrestlers has politician Andrew Yang fuming. The 2020 Democratic presidential candidate tweeted a warning to Vince McMahon and the WWE, reminding them that he could be appointed Secretary of Labor if Joe Biden is elected president, and calling the WWE out for the ridiculous classification of WWE wrestlers as independent contractors while controlling their name and likeness for years, even for something as benign as Cameo. Come on, Vince, you've already deprived the folks breaking their backs for you of healthcare, security, recovery time, retirement benefits, and fair treatment, license and royalties. At least let them make a living off of their own names. I'd feel better knowing that they and their families were being fairly treated. I look forward to doing what I can for the next generation of performers. I know how tough it is. Vince, you'd better hope your old friend Donald wins, because change is in the air, and changes are long overdue where your corrupt labor practices are concerned. It would give me great pleasure. The people know. Even if WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump is re-elected, the WWE's highly questionable labor practices could see them in court, either via lawsuits from wrestlers or the government. AOP Released. A surprise release on 4th September as the WWE announced the release of Akam, aka Sonny Dinsa, and Rezar Gazim Selmani. The team worked as the Authors of Pain, later shortened to AOP, holding the NXT Tag Team Championship and Raw Tag Team Championship. When last seen, the burly brawlers were aligned with Seth Rollins, dispensing beatdowns for the Monday Night Messiah. However, the team has been sidelined since March of this year after Rezar incurred a bicep injury. The WWE issued the boilerplate fans have come to expect with releases, stating, WWE has come to terms on the release of Akam and Rezar AOP. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. The wrestling world is puzzled at the team's release, but the reasons are likely twofold. Both WWE's desire to trim its payroll and AOP's history of getting injured. As mentioned, Rezar was sidelined with a biceps injury this year, and in 2019, Akam missed several months due to a leg injury. The WWE apparently does not see either man as a singles star, so when one is injured, that means WWE is paying two superstars for one injury. AOP is a strong team and could have benefited Raw or Smackdown. They shouldn't have any problem finding work outside the WWE, although their tendency to get hurt may impact their value as a team. Kevin Owens sent his well wishes to the team, tweeting, "Those guys beat the hell out of me for months, and I can say with complete honesty that I enjoyed every second of it. Good luck, boys. Hopefully we'll share a ring again one day, and if so, you can bet you have some receipts coming your way." Where do you think AOP will work next? Let us know in the comments below. Well guys, there you have it, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly from the 4th September Smackdown, along with the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know in wrestling. What did you think of these stories and rumors? Be sure to leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.